Tarkov, what the fuck? I escaped Tarkov back when the flea market change occurred and have spent hours playing single-player Tarkov as well as the co-op mode SIT or Stay in Tarkov. I've had an absolute blast playing these modded versions, and imagine how happy I was to hear that Battlestate Games has finally added what their casual community has begged for years. Only to find out that as an EOD owner, I was not only not going to get the PvE version, I was going to have to pay another $100 to play it. And for my friends who have wanted to play this game with me in a PvE only setting, they were now going to have to pay $250. What? Battleshit Games is out of their minds if they think anyone should spend more than $20 for a PvE mode that already exists for free. With mods that make the AI a fluid threat than whatever brain-dead spaghetti code excuse of an AI they currently are. How hard is it to engage with your modding community, you absolute egotistical snob? Normally I wouldn't give a rat's ass what goes on in the official version of the game as I refuse to play it, but with the addition of PvE I feel somewhat obligated as it's something I've been wanting for a very long time. Nikita has always been an egomaniac who hates not only his casual community but the entirety of Tarkov's community and thinks we will take this shit lying down. This Unheard Edition bullshit is proof of this. They've been fighting for years to do away with SPT by threatening to sue the creators as well as threatening players they will be banned for using it. They clearly hate that their modding community dares to make the game into something that everyone will enjoy and has AI and other gameplay enhancements that they wouldn't have a chance to create. And now they are so desperate with how horribly Arena performed that they are willing to walk back on years of them refusing to add a co-op mode because it wasn't hardcore enough. Clearly being on the verge of bankruptcy is a good motivator to change your tone real quick, but there isn't a single person out there who is willing to pay $250 just so they can play against PvE without mods. Moving on. Let's talk about what this pile of shit actually contains. You get access to the PvE mode with character progression, an even bigger stash than EOD, a unique in-game ID and melee weapon, larger pockets. Larger pockets right out the gate. Something that has been constant since the game's conception. That's what $250 is going to get you guys. Larger pockets. That's where we're at. 2024, bro. Larger pockets. It's disgusting, man. This is ridiculous. What a stupid change. Like, if you want to add that addition for us to earn, sure. This doesn't make any sense. This is literally pay to win. You get even more equipment at the start of the wipe. Increased player levels out of the gate because God forbid anyone want to grind in a video game, right? I think the worst parts about this pay to win stunt is that it hurts both sides of the PvP and PvE dedicated groups. You're completely screwing over your PvP community by making endgame infinitely faster to reach, and the PvE crowd does not want this, as without PvP, the early game grind is going to be significantly more fun, and you're literally forcing people to have that taken away who just want a casual experience. You get a radio that allows you to call in your friends mid-raid. That's right. Losing a firefight? Killa about to kill ya? Nah, just call in the Gooby Brigade with meta gear to come rickroll whatever might be inconveniencing you. The only stance I could see this being okay is if it is exclusively for PvE mode, and it would be used as a way to get your buddies in after a raid started in case they wanted to play with you while you were still in raid. One of my favorite parts of the description of the Unheard edition as well is the exact same as the EOD edition. Free access to all subsequent DLCs, Season Pass. Okay, but isn't a brand new game mode technically DLC? Nah, according to Apple Thrasor, according to Apple Loser, I don't even know. Apple Loser, I don't know. It ain't DLC, it's a unique feature. This person is a moderator on the Discord, if you are curious. They also might be a developer, I don't know, nor do I care. So we are devolving into semantics. Let's take another look at another post on the Discord. Battlefield, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed are also given to you for free. Someone promised you that new games from BSG will be given to EOD owners for free. Are you getting all new games from game dev companies for free by buying just one? What? It's not a different game, guys. It's the same game with just PvE. It's literally built into the damn game. I checked it. It's not a different launcher. It's right there when you start your raid. It's in Tarkov. What the fuck do you mean it's a different game? They're gaslighting the shit out of us, ladies and germs and Dizzy. Let's pull up our dictionaries for a moment as well, shall we? Fraud is any activity that relies on deception in order to achieve a gain. Fraud becomes a crime when it is a knowing misrepresentation of the truth or concealment of a material fact to induce another act to his or her detriment. Black's Law Dictionary. In other words, if you lie in order to deprive a person or organization of their money or property, you are committing fraud. Let's not mince words here. Battlestate Games has committed fraud, and while they may technically be a Russian company based in the United Kingdom, Europe has much more developed consumer protection laws than the United States does. They straight up changed the description while a popular streamer was looking at the website. It happened live.
This is from 2023. We need more. I need to see from today. Who's got? I literally pulled this up on stream. Who's got it? Because it's not exactly the same page. Like, we literally looked at this exact page earlier. Wayback Machine today. April 25th. Here we go. You're a legend. They removed the word unique secure container. Dude!
They were watching him stream it and tried to hide what they had done, and boy does the shit cake just keep a coming. There was recently an interview with Nikita where he stated what kind of microtransactions will be added into the game going forward. Never mind the fact that they stated microtransactions will never even be in the game to begin with.
Move on from there, but what can we expect to see with microtransactions?
More clothing for sure. We will add some new stuff in April. Some not like 100% unique, but something new for that. And that's it for now. So we are not planning anything. So we will add more clothing, and we will quit for that moment. So we will not add anything, like, as I said before many times, like boosters, equipment packages, currency packages, and so on. We will not add it. So it will be only about clothing and what we have in the game right now. So it's a stash expansion and like cooperative mode.
Yeah.
Ability to play.
April 11th, 2017. You do not need to buy anything at any stage. If you have EOD, you do not even have to pay for DLCs in the future. You are all in for it all coming. You don't need to buy anything at any stage. It doesn't get more crystal clear than that. And they are still trying to walk all of it back. The internet's forever, guys. I don't think they realize that. I don't know what rock they've been living under, but it doesn't go away. It's not a feature. It's a DLC. EOD owners are entitled to it, and it is worth at most $20. Nikita has also posted on Reddit after the absolute biblical amount of backlash, stating the following: "Hello, Tarkov citizens. To honor the owners of the EOD version and their indelible importance and role in the EFT universe, we plan to add the following new unique features to the EOD edition." Right off the gate here, what a patronizing sentence. You can sit there and be like, oh, it's a language barrier, oh, it's this, that, and the other. That is just blatant patronizing too. It's literally like, oh, we see you guys complained. Oh, I guess we'll give you what you want. Faster return of insured items. Increased personal trader buying limits by 20%. Increased basic PMC karma when it will be implemented. Access to unique hideout craft. Increased basic charisma skills. So we're already getting buff skills, because again, God forbid we play the fucking game. Special quest line with increased pockets side as a reward. So EOD does get big pockets, but now we just do the quest line. That, I assume from the wording here, means that other versions of the game that are less than EOD will not be getting access. This is fucking stupid. Ability to skip 2 daily quests per day free of charge. Unique dog tag, armband, set of clothing, and legacy device. I don't even know what the hell that is. I think that's the radio, if I had to guess. High priority matching for EOD owners for 6 months. What the hell is high priority matching? They're saying that if you didn't spend the money, you're going to sit in queue for longer? What? And we get access to the offline PvE mode for 6 months. We will provide those changes and additions as fast as possible. Temporary access to PvE will be provided as soon as we will reinforce server infrastructure of that particular game mode for a wider audience, because we use totally different servers for that, and now there is a really limited amount of them. Thank you, take care, dev team. I think one thing that's a real kicker here too, I looked into this at one point too. I thought how cool it would be if I had my own little community server for Tarkov. Like I just had my buddies and me on it, that was it, right? We just play against bots, have a good time. What they're basically doing, they are sitting here saying, oh, we need more servers. We can't handle the server load of the new PvE mode that we've added. When a multiplayer game needs servers, they're actually paid by the server provider for that service. They would get paid from companies like Nitrado and G-Portal for doing that. What he said is not only bullshit, it is stupid. Them saying they don't have the server load it doesn't make sense. They would literally make money. They would get paid for letting third-party services host their servers. At least give us the option. I understand if you want to have it all in-house, whatever, just for compatibility purposes to where you can play with anyone, anywhere, no matter what. I get that. But when it's me and my friends, who cares? You are finally waking up and realizing the amount of money that is available to be made in the casual PvE audience, and you still don't get it. Let's circle back here. Let's talk about the priority matchmaking again. Again, they're gonna make people wait longer in queue. That is, I can't get, that's insane. This is easily one of the nastiest, most predatory monetization tactics I have ever seen, and I've played FIFA. I've played that shit, and not to even mention the fact this is only for 6 months that EOD gets the new mode. Again, we got Arena for free. Why aren't we getting this for free? I think I've wasted enough time on this today, though. In closing, the fix for all this is very simple. Apologize, roll back the edition, give out refunds, and give the PvE mode to EOD owners for free, and charge at most $20 to $25 for the new PvE mode as a DLC, because that is what it is.
Have a good day.